little bit late, but what can I get for you? I do that to every person. I'm a good person. Like I can tell, or I can tell if someone's going to be trouble.
Yeah.
And if I can tell you're trouble, I will not open a tab with you.
Oh, really?
Because I don't want to go back to you. I just call you out.
Oh, that's a freaking good tip.
So if you see this podcast and you're mad about that, yeah, because maybe you're mean to me and I'm just going to close you out.
Cool, you good?
Yes.
Cool.
There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of the Relationship Method Podcast. It's your boy, Chris, and today I have a very lovely guest. Her name's Stacey. She's an actress, a dancer. Can I say your job? One?
Yes.
She is also a giver of drinks during the nightlife. So she's a bartender, goddammit. Welcome to the motherfucking pod. Yay! Stacey, thank you for rolling through this motherfucker.
No, thank you for having me.
Girl, before we start going on this shit, how did I get the yes from you to come on?
Oh, you just asked.
Oh, yeah?
On Instagram.
Oh, so ask and you shall receive type of situation.
But then you knew, like, one of the other girls I worked with.
Yeah.
You know, we all FBI agents. We have to be like, who's this? And who do you know? And who's the mutual friends? I was like, okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't it wasn't a little suspect me going into your DMs or whatever, because I know a lot of people be like, oh, who the fuck is this cat?
Yeah, but like I saw your Instagram for your podcast. And I liked it. And I listened to some of the girls talking and I was like, wow, this is so funny.
Hey,
I love it.
Okay.
Like I just like the first 2-3 seconds of one of the videos, I was like, this is cool.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening.
I'm like ADD here, and if you can't catch my attention in like 3 seconds, I move on.
You're like this, right?
I'm very like, and I was like, oh my god, this is actually funny.
You say ADD. Is it did you go through a therapist for that? Or like, are you for sure?
I'm like one of those like self-diagnosed. Like I just feel like certain things don't catch my attention.
Yeah.
Like it's very like I have to like it. It's just hard.
Are you like that in school? Oh, like when you went to school, were you like, man, this class is fucking boring?
Yes, math. But I liked but everything else that was like art, social studies, English, creative things, it was more something that was interesting to me.
Yeah.
And then I realized that's like how my brain works. It's more creative. Math is always like one solution.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a one solution person.
Oh, so you're a type of you're the girl that's like there's a way, but then there's other ways to solve this problem, so I'm gonna go those other ways.
Yeah, like there's 10 different outcomes, like the multiverse, you know? That whatever you do, there's something else is gonna happen, and it's fine and it's okay. And then math always just gave me anxiety because it's like, what if anything I did wrong here, if it doesn't come out to that answer, then you better do it again. And it's like, math was very hard for me.
Girl, facts. I fucking hated math.
Yeah,
I hated the polygraphic, those theorems that you have to do. When am I ever going to use that shit in life? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just asked my coworker who's really smart with money and counting. I just asked him to like, here, what is this? That's it. Like you can do it. You know, like my a lot of my coworkers are very supportive, but I'm like, yeah, no, don't ask me. You know, 50, even with tips, it's like 50%. This I know 50%. Any other
the
percent,
easiest one, yeah,
I'm like, I don't know.
Ooh, girl, how long have you been bartending for?
I've been bartending now for 5 or 6 years.
Girl, was it hard when you started off, like remembering drinks and mixing them for people? Because I could only imagine, especially in the nightlife, they're like, oh, I want this all quick. Was it hard for you, like the first go around?
No.
Oh shit! So you knew your shit.
No, it's just because I actually like putting things together. I don't know, it's a creative thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
But with customers and if they're being difficult, I'm really good at diffusing it. Like you can kind of, if you're a nightlife person, you can kind of read the person already, how they're going to be, what type of person they're going to be. So you kind of diffuse that. So like to even like ease stress from me, especially for busy, I'll tell the customer, hey, we're really busy. So just so you know, your drink might be a little bit late, but what can I get for you? I do that to every person. I'm a good person. Like I can tell, or I can tell if someone's going to be trouble.
Yeah.
And if I can tell you're trouble, I will not open a tab with you.
Oh, really?
Because I don't want to go back to you. I just close you
out. That's a freaking good tip.
So if you see this podcast and you're mad about that, yeah, because maybe you're mean to me, I'm just gonna close you out.
Oh, girl.
Like when you leave a tab open, you have to keep going back to them, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I have someone that's just really just like about to ruin my night, I'm like, okay, pay it out. Bye. I don't even have to go to you ever again.
Really? Has a situation ever came where they didn't pay?
Yes, last night.
Ooh, let them know. Let them know.
Last night.
Was it a gentleman or a female?
It was a female too.
No way. I thought females would be more classier at the bar.
They were just gone, and then they just.
Local, or was this person from?
Local.
Oh. In your occupation, plural, you messed with local and I guess mainlanders and stuff. Who are the easiest to, like, say, work with or get along with, in your opinion?
Oh my gosh, the locals.
Locals. Okay.
Yeah. They tip more.
Okay, they tip more. All right.
Yes, they're the most easygoing.
How about in the acting field? Locals, or like easy to work with, or easier to be around? Locals or people from the mainland? Or It
depends.
Okay.
It depends because in the mainland, they have certain expectations that work within the industry that you need to be a certain way. And then locals is just hard when they don't. Which industry are we talking about? Are we talking about?
No, the filming industry.
The filming industry. Locals would be a little bit harder if they don't know enough about what is expected of them to the mainland standards in the film industry. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, they have a different learning, a different structure. And it's kind of hard when you're in an island, you're far from everything. You have what they know, what their expectations are. You may not agree with, but you have to. It's what works.
Okay. Let me ask you this. We'll stick on filming.
Yeah.
When you're auditioning, right? And you and I could connect on this one, because I did an audition and I kind of bombed it.
No, you didn't. And you.
No, hell yeah.
No, there's no such thing as bombing. Well, it's he will try.
I didn't get the call back. So, but I mean, it was one of those shits and giggles. Hey, why not? Because it was there was an ad on Instagram. It's like, oh, we need a certain character filled or whatever. So I sent in my resume and a headshot. My resume was freaking blank. I just put host of a podcast, and that was it.
Okay, he's something. At least he knows how to talk.
Yeah, so I did that, and then it was somewhere in Kaneohe.
Okay.
I map quested that motherfucker, and then
same. I did that for here too.
Yeah. So I talked to several people, and then I was like, oh, we'll call you back, and then in my head I was like, fuck. So like, what do you do before auditions to lessen, like, say, the anxiety inside you? Or does it come natural when you're trying to get these roles?
I learned that you have to prepare. You have to prep. And when I say prep, it's not even just the night before, although, like, you will get auditioned and stuff last minute.
Ooh.
But I've been training. I do have a coach that I talk to on Zoom. And it's the more you do it, you have to treat your auditions also like educational pieces. You have to change your mindset. It's just change that mindset of, okay, I'm going to get it. I'm going to be famous, this and this and this. No, why do you love acting? Why do you love film? So I'm going to keep going to these auditions, treat it like classes. I'm going to go to these classes, like treat it like, oh, this is like you're pursuing journalism or something. This is my speaking class. You have to approach it like that. And when you approach it like that, change your mindset. You're less anxious. You're less anxiety because you're treating it like that's the first thing I have to do. But no, like, just remember the reason why you're even going.
Okay.
That but like definitely preparation, and then just stay focused. And that's what I have to do.
Ooh, first time being on camera. How was that like for you? Because my first time on camera, I can't even do a regular photo shoot without being so like goofy on set, you know? How were you when you first got on camera? Were you like, did you feel awkward? Or like when they started filming you, were you like, oh shit, what am I doing wrong? Because in my head, I'm doing everything right.
So I'm a dancer.
Yes,
we both
girl.
talk about this.
Yes.
We're both dancers. He used to dance. We're very aware with our bodies. We're aware of how we look. So I don't have a problem being on camera. But when it comes to filming, I didn't know they have things called eye lines. So eye lines are like, so if we're looking directly here.
Yes.
This is a podcast. It's okay to look directly here. But when you're acting, you got to look like somewhere else, because on screen, right? What actor is looking directly at the camera?
Yeah.
They're not. Your eye lines are here, and it's like, whoever you're talking to, right? But it's so hard when that equipment is right here.
Ooh.
But you got to ignore that, eye lines. Eye lines were the hardest for me. Yeah, so every time I audition for something, the first thing I think of is my eye lines, because that's my biggest weakness. I'm so used to
looking at the camera.
Even if I'm dancing, we're not looking off anywhere unless that's what you have to do. But I'm like looking right at the camera. So yeah, I don't have a problem being on camera, but it's my eye lines if it's film work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so everything is training. Everything is just like
training, huh?
Yeah, little things like this people don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then in dancing too, because I've seen your posts dancing. I love your facials. Your facials are on point.
You have to.
BT dub. How'd you get into the whole dancing thing?
I'm a 90s baby.
Yes, girl.
So I grew up with no cameras, guys. Do you remember the camera with the small one, right?
You have the small cameras. You also got the big ones too.
Yes.
But the small ones where you could you flip open.
Yes.
Yeah.
So everyone realized now that in the 90s when you did take a dance class, you had to remember that choreo. You didn't take home a video. Mm-hmm. But we're lucky now we have that video. But I remember drawing the choreography out. Like,
whoa,
if my arms were like here or whatever. I had little stick figures, but like but remember now we didn't have anything to film us and whatnot. You just had to retain it. But it was good training because you learned retention, and then you learned to have confidence in yourself that you could retain it. And then it just helps you learn things more faster. But then I got started when I was about 13 years old, 12 or 13. And I remember it was Nick's Pack. They had a performance, and they were dancing contemporary to Patti LaBelle's New Attitude.
Oh.
And I just remembered this for the podcast because I felt like you're gonna ask that. And they looked so confident. These dancers looked so confident. They looked so beautiful. And they were just talented. They could turn, they could flip. And I was like, I want to do that, but I was so shy. But also, I loved all those music videos. I love Britney Spears. I love Christina Aguilera. And I was like, I want to dance like that. They look so hot, Everyone wants to look good.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. And also, because I was so young, I tell this to all my friends too. They ask me, the other reason, because I wasn't like the coolest person back in elementary. I was such a dork, and I was quiet. And no boy would ever talk to me. But they did when I started dancing. But anyway, so that's how I got it started, because I saw that performance. And then I looked into studios in Kaneohe. And yes, I did start with Dance Force 24/7. I did. And I just remember my first class, I was just really scared. Like, I remember after we did they taught us a combo.
Yeah.
I actually ran off. Well, when they were like, okay, let's do it as a group. We'll do groups.
They do groups of 4 or 5.
Yeah,
right?
and I think I didn't I messed up on a few things, and I just was like, oh my gosh, and then I just ran off. But you know what I mean? I was young, but it was also a learning tool too. Like, as you get older, when you mess up, you have to keep going. And I take these things with me. I still dance, but that's how I got started. I saw a performance, and I wanted the boys to like me.
Shaking that shit For all the
and then like
boys
now
to-
I don't care anymore. I'm like, no, I actually truly love this.
Oh, good for you,
Yeah.
girl. Good for you.
Yeah, I never stop.
Girl, I remember the first time I messed up on like in the groups
Mm-hmm.
combo or whatever, and I just stood there because I couldn't get back into it because I was
You
like,
didn't-
damn. I tried. I was like,
Sometimes that works.
yeah, oh yeah.
You know?
So next time around, I came through. I killed it afterwards. But those groups, like when they say, "Hey, let's just do groups," it's intimidating because, I mean, now the focus is on you. Now you're not watching other people.
I'm guilty of that.
Oh yeah, I be watching all the time. I'm like,
yeah.
I like being in the back, but now like after paying for a class, I'm like, fuck this. I'm trying to go to the front. I'm
He's
trying to
the
learn.
same like me. That's how I think too, because some people hide about. I'm like, okay, back in the day, it was like 10 a class. Now you're paying 25. You better push yourself to that
Girl,
front.
yes.
25.
Yes, so I'll be going up. In these classes now,
Yeah.
I've noticed a lot of people be coming dressed up.
You paid for your outfit too. Absolutely.
Yeah. Like I remember like when I was dancing, it was just shorts, maybe some Vans and a tee. And I'm just
He's calling me out too, yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's what I wore. And then high tops, and then for the girls, it was like we had the whole 2000s, like I don't know. It was like a tank. And
a tank and like some like big baggy sweats or a flannel.
I had a flannel.
Sometimes a fitted,
Oh yeah. Dime piece.
Yeah.
Dime
Oh my
piece?
God. Yes. So I remember all that, and then yeah. Oh man, you're taking me down memory lane.
It better be fitted. That's still cool.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So that's when
Yeah.
I was dancing, but now I'm seeing people dancing in Timbs. I'm like, dude, that's so freaking hard, and they're wearing jeans too,
Yeah.
and I'm like, fuck, I'm sweating in sweats,
Yeah.
and you're sweating your ass off. Have you ever done that? Have you ever like came like super fitted, or I mean,
Yeah.
you have you
No.
no.
Your question of like, have I like dressed up so?
Yeah, or like what are your thoughts with people that come like dressed like that to
Oh
a
my
dance
God.
class?
I think it's wonderful, great to see because so now like I dance with like adults, maybe they just started dancing.
Mhm.
And I feel like whatever enhances your confidence. If you some girls, I'm just like, where did you get that?
Yeah.
Oh, she looks good. And, I grew up where like we didn't always cheer people on, but now we got better with that. So it makes me happy to see girls,
Yes.
even guys too, no matter everyone, because it's also your expression. And I just feel like when you do dress up, depending on what you're dancing to, it brings it out. It brings it out more. However,
There it is. I was waiting for the however.
'cause, no, I do love it when people dress up, but make it make sense when you're dancing.
Yeah.
Like, so I believe this. You can wear you can be all decked out, but have it match your performance. I'll see girls, there's nothing wrong with it, but like they're all decked out because yes, you want to have the look. But if it doesn't match what you're doing, or maybe like your heel or your shoe gets caught in something hanging,
Mm-hmm.
then no, it actually does not matter what you wear, what you look. Like I've seen girls who don't even dress up. They just show up with a ponytail, but they're killing it.
Yes.
And you don't even remember what she's wearing, but she killed it.
Yeah.
She's like doing a headstand and whatever. You're not looking at what she's wearing. You're looking at, her technique, what she brought to the table. But I do remember like dancing with some girls, and maybe they had a baggy shirt that looked cute, whatever, but the heel got caught on it, or they have some accessory and it's like, and it breaks, or like something gets caught. But when you're a dancer, like like if you look at what they compete in, leotards, clean, everything, hair back, it's all for a reason.
Yes. Yeah.
So like it's okay to look good, but like just remember, you might be on the floor, you might be turning.
Yes.
This might like get
snug
caught.
and snagged.
Yes.
And shit. Oh my gosh. In dance, have you ever competed, or did you just do a lot of performances?
I did a lot of performances. I've never competed. When I look back, would I have ever competed? No. It was a lot of,
Why not? Why wouldn't you have?
Oh man, anxiety. A lot of
Really?
anxiety, and I was still a bit shy, and I was still kind of figuring out where I wanted to go and dance.
Mhm.
Would I compete now as an adult? Absolutely. But like I was still like getting out of a lot of things like growing up. Dance wasn't something that's supported in my family. You know, I grew up in I grew up in a very strict family, and me and my sister did that on our own. We were just like, we want to do this and we're going to do it. She didn't stick around to it that much, but she actually was the first one to take classes, and then I followed after.
Okay.
Yeah. She was actually the one to do theater first. I got into film later. She actually minored in theater.
Really?
That's another thing I like tell people. I was like, if my sister actually did theater work first. She was a theater girl. Yeah.
So she knew the ins and outs of.
Yeah, she knew theater, but then like theater and film are two different things. But she was very confident on stage and everything like that.
Oh,
I was actually shy. I had to grow up.
Hey, it's okay. You bursted out of that bubble.
I did.
You sure freaking did.
Yes.
Hell yeah. You're an actor. Can you see yourself behind the camera? Like say directing, producing, writing, and all that shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you started? Have you ever tried doing that yet?
So also I keep bringing up dancing. Dancers, choreographers.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone, but I know they're the best directors. They're the best everything. We're always coming out with content. We know how to film. Like you've seen those dance videos. They are the best filmers. So I've like done my own like dance videos with a storyline and things like that. Because I'm a dancer, I know angles.
Yeah.
So I know the camera angles. I know to go low. I know to go up. I know all these things. I've done it before. It's stressful. And I would just say the number one thing is that it's okay to go solo, guys. It's okay to not work with everybody, but you must work with people who are at the same level as you. Same passion, same drive.
Yeah.
They're very talented and communicate, you know, and yeah, because, you know, I like a lot of anything that you do, film, whatever, you may not always work well with that person. So you just got to find someone that you click with, you know, it's like a marriage.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, you know.
It is.
Communicate with whoever you want to work with. Be like, first of all, this is how I can be.
Yeah.
I'm very type A. I'm not saying I'm type A. I'm just saying like, just address everything, put it on the table. Don't be that person where like we work with you about maybe like a month or so, then we find out you're crazy. Like,
oh.
Like I'd be like, oh, but she was fine. You know, at the snack table, we were talking, and then later on you find out she got arrested or something, you know?
Oh,
like,
shit. Womp womp.
Like, just let us know, like, hey, I did this and this, but I am a really talented writer. Okay, cool, then. We know we have this long to work with you before you have to go back to jail, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm just so kidding about that. But I'm just saying, like.
It can happen, though.
I've worked with people where it's like, oh, you're actually crazy. Okay.
Oh, my God. Girl, have you ever, like, turned down, like, said no to a part that was offered to you? Or to a director that was like, oh, I think you'd suit this role real good? Have you ever said no? And if so, like, how did you?
I've doubted myself, but I never turned down a role.
That's good.
Because
you never know that if that role.
Also, certain agencies, or not really certain, maybe actually all of them in the mainland, if you're signed with them, you can't turn down an audition.
No way.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have to. Yes, guys, don't turn on your auditions. If you're ever signed, yes, because it's like. So you can't, because getting an audition, that already is an honor. Like someone saw you, someone saw you and was like, hey, I want to see this person. I want to see this person. Mm-hmm. The more you submit, the more that's also putting yourself out there. They're like, oh yeah, we can trust this person. We can keep giving this person auditions because they're gonna answer. Mm-hmm. It shows like, you know, you're good at communicating. You're very reliable, all those things, because you're just going to do it and you're not giving up. You love to challenge yourself. I used to, like, ignore my auditions when I was younger, but now I'm like, no, I take it.
You take it serious,
I just take it. Yeah.
Ooh, girl. Oh my God.
But if it's something where it's a little racy, you can ask questions. You're allowed. You know,
racy as in like showing skin.
Yeah, showing skin.
Pushing like the racist thing or whatever. We're
going to Nora over here, but I love that movie and I love her. But you know what I mean? Like something like that, playing like playing an exotic dance or things like that. If it's outside your comfort zone, you can ask, you can talk about it. Like you can be like, oh, like what does this entail, whatnot. That where I feel like as a woman or any person, if it's outside your comfort zone, you can ask about it and then proceed from there.
Shit, good to know. Good to know. Before we get to these questions, one more thing. Having an agent, is it easier to, like, I guess, find these gigs opposed to doing it on your own?
I'm going to say 50-50.
50-50. Okay.
I think a lot of the times I've been finding things on my own, but my agent has been really good finding commercials and things like that.
Do you have to tell your agent if you found something on your own?
Yes. Yeah. You have to read your contracts, guys. Read. I know we don't like to read, but you need to read. Because you know what I mean? That's going to get you in trouble if it's just read your contract. Don't just sign, guys. Just read it.
Yeah. Don't
and
sign
talk to them. Talk to me. Hey, if I find something on my own, no. Because chances are whatever you found on your own,
they probably found it.
Yes. Someone already, and then you have to pay your fees and stuff. So.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to these questions. The first one, have you ever detoxed from someone? Detoxing as in, you're with a person for a long time, he or she is probably, he's good for you, but you just can't be around him no more, so you eased off. You stayed away from that situation. Have you ever done that?
This is such a beautiful question. It hits home. And I started doing it recently.
Ooh.
I hope whoever hears this from his podcast, just know you can do this too.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to start with this. Give yourself time and a whole lot of grace, because you can't get over something overnight. And then you need to just surround yourself by people who love you, and that should be enough. So this was just all recently.
Oh, wow.
And it's the opposite of what you said. He said he was good for her. Absolutely not. Oh. Maybe some parts. Maybe the memories. We all love our memories.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
But you know what? Do we, like... Let me ask real quick, and then I will answer that.
Oh, no problem.
Real quick.
No problem. I'm here for it.
Like, I feel like now relationships, it's like, are you able to, like, keep it off of Instagram? Or does that matter so much to you that you show that?
Girl, let me tell you.
That I want to ask.
Me and my wife, we got in, I'm not going to say months ago, but it was a while back. We got into this argument.
Yeah.
She asked me, why aren't you posting me anymore? And I'm like, what do you mean I'm not posting you? I post you and the kids. And she says, no, why aren't you posting me? And I was like, I told her, I responded. I was like, yo, I'm in the moment. I'm in the moment with you. I don't need to take pictures of what's happening. You could do that because I know she likes to take pictures and she likes to post. But I also told her, I was like, I don't think everyone needs to know, like, our business. Like, if we're happy, if we're happy, shoot, let's be happy. If we're sad, man, we don't need to let everyone know that we're mad, So it took her a while to understand that, especially when I started podcasting. I'm not going to lie. Like, I have, like, very pretty women on here. And, of course, she asks, like, oh, why don't you post in? Or are you kind of scared in posting me or whatever, or ashamed? Yeah. I'm like, dude, I'm rocking the ring. Yeah. I talk about you on the pod, so it's like
he's talking about it.
Yeah, it's like you shouldn't feel any type of way. And I also tell her, like, everything that's on the pod, it's strictly professional. Yeah, 'cause I'm not trying to. I'm old enough to where I'm like, man, I'm okay. Like, I don't need to get it from anywhere else, anywhere.
We're all adults to the point where it's like lawsuits. Do we have the money for this, guys?
Exactly. I'm trying to think long term, and I'm like,
we need to let Diddy take care of himself. We're not trying. No, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, that's so.
Like, we're at this point, like, okay, all these people are coming forward. No, we're good.
Yeah.
And not be in lawsuits. That's great.
So, okay. I told her that. And I'm just like, yo, not everyone needs to know what's happening with me and you. Like, of course, I'll post the kids and you.
Yeah.
Just, here and there. But doing it all the time, every day, I'm just like, nah, I'm good. And also, it's my shit, too. Like, why can't I post what I want to post? Why do you have to, add your 2 cents in, because I don't do that with her.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that.
But you're still there.
Yeah.
You're still there. He comes home. He's coming home.
Right. I come home every day.
Because if he be missing for a week or two, then,
oh God, yeah.
then by all means come down to the studio and bang on that door and be like, where is he? Where is he?
Yeah.
You know, check the stories. Then you. Yeah. So real quick, I want to add on that, because also you have to think about celebrities. How hard is it for these couples to tell everybody,
facts,
hey, we're no longer, you know, and I do love the way they posted. They're like, hey, as everyone knows that we are no longer together, but we're going to prioritize our kids first. And we ask the public for privacy. How hard is that? And, you know, they face judgment and comments, but it's like, we all don't know Angelina Jolie. We don't all know Brad, but like, you know, like treat them like normal human beings. Mm-hmm. Like, how hard is that to
not that hard at all?
This like idea of what a marriage is, what a relationship is, and then all of a sudden they're not together. And everyone's like
I thought they were just.
I thought they were what? They adopted all these kids. What, you know? So there's that. So to go back to how did I detox?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to be, and you know, I came from a strict family. I didn't really have any guidance to any emotional consequences or anything that would happen into entering a relationship or whatnot. It was like I had to navigate it on my own, which was a journey, was the worst thing ever. But I would not be here today without really, really good people and friends in my life. And also traveling, I met a lot of people in my travels too that like coached me through everything.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So detoxing, one of the first ones was traveling solo. Because
wait, when you say travel solo, like going to the supermarket by yourself, or are you talking about like going out of state somewhere else by yourself, solo?
Okay, I'm so glad we're doing this podcast, because I'm gonna finally say this. My friends are gonna be so proud of me. So once upon a time, it's gonna be quick and short. I'm not gonna go, but if you guys can like ask me the real story. Once upon a time, somebody like made me mad. Well, you know, the guy made me mad without even thinking. I was 27 years old, and I booked a flight to Thailand. He lied to me. We're not going to get into that. It was Thanksgiving. I found out from his friend, and I was like, what? He's going where?
And then you booked the flight right after
Thailand. And then I did everything wrong. I did all my flights wrong. So my friend, when I was sleeping, bless her heart, can I say her name?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my God, Adrian, I love you.
Adrian, shout out to you.
Yes. Okay, but we're not gonna say her last name. But
definitely not.
Yeah, but I was like passed out in her apartment, and I was just like, you know, when you're that friend, you have to go over your friend's house apartment. You're just like in a wreck, and they have to calm you down, break open wine, all that. She had to because she's been there before. And she had to fix my itinerary. She had to fix my tickets. I woke up with and I go, what? You did that for me? You fixed my stuff? I was like, but a while ago you said don't do it. She was like, well, I think it's funny. And then I like went. Yeah, I was, but like I didn't end up like in the right area as him. But anyway, but hell hath no fury, but a woman pissed off. Like I went to this country. This is my first time traveling by myself. No, I'm sorry, second. No, first time traveling to a different country by myself. Second time traveling by myself. But I look back on all of that because I don't actually travel with people. I meet them. I meet my friends in the places, but it taught me.
That's dope, yeah.
That was one of the first things that taught me I was going to be okay by myself and independence and how to control my emotions better, not be like booking somewhere that I don't even know. But like, so I did a lot of that. I did a lot of traveling alone. And I had to teach myself also, I was okay before this person. I can be okay after.
Oh, 100%.
And yes, for a little bit, I was not going to dance class. I wasn't dancing for 5 years at one point. Mm-hmm. And then I strictly just went into yoga. So yes, I'm a registered yoga teacher, guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so I use that also as a form of therapy, but also to keep training and movement just so in case I went back into dance. So I guess to sum it up, it is so hard to find yourself again, find who you are. So easy to give up everything you love for one person. But what I was taught from all these people that I met on my travels, whether it be dance, whatever, that's not the only kind of love that's out there. Mm-hmm. And even my own coworker told me, she told a customer, I hate that society teaches us that in order to be happy or loved, that you have to have a partner.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you know this. I know we have like this runaround communication. It's actually illegal to divorce in the Philippines.
Illegal?
It's illegal.
To divorce in the Philippines?
Yes.
So if you get married in the Philippines, you want to get a divorce, you have to go to the Philippines, right? And
no, it's just illegal.
Oh, it's
when
just
you're
illegal.
in the Philippines.
Oh shit, no way.
You cannot divorce because it's under the church. These laws, these olden day laws.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
so you call Filipino women crazy? No, it's just like we can't, like they can't, and they're still fighting it till this day.
Uh-huh.
Can you imagine? It's not working out. It's all this.
Yeah, and then
you can't leave them.
No way.
Because yeah, so like, and these are things she talked to me about like recently.
About that.
Yeah. So it puts you into perspective. If something's not right for you and you have that ability to just go.
Yeah.
It will take time, but it's probably the best thing for you. And just, it's okay to love yourself and focus on yourself. You're not
facts.
being selfish. Yeah. I love myself. I've always have. I just, I was like in love, but then, yeah.
Why do you think people think it's selfish of them to love themselves? Like, why do you think certain people think that way? Has that ever like crossed your mind? Like,
yes, and I figured this out. I do have a question.
Oh, go ahead.
Not a question. Sorry, I do have an answer.
Okay.
For that. So we're all recovering people pleasers. It's those people in our lives. Let's go back and think about that one person who made you feel bad for not doing something, but you wanted to say no because you knew it wasn't going to do any good for you, but it made them happy. Mm-hmm. But were they ever there when you needed them? It's when I would say I was like so much of a pleaser because somebody made me feel bad if I didn't do it. Like I was a failure. Like, oh, I'm not a good friend. And then, years pass by, we learn boundaries.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like people feel like they need to, it's very rare to have that one person that tells you like, hey, I know you're busy. Just so you know, it's okay to leave 5 minutes early. You're good. So I try to do that to people. I've done that to people. And they're like, wait, wow, why are you so chill and understanding? I was like, I know what it's like to have that one person, one friend who's like, oh, so you just left my whatever late, like, or like early, like you don't care. Like, I'm like, but now that I'm older and I'm in my 30s.
Shit makes sense now, like why you left early.
Maybe I don't care about you.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah. I'm the same exact way.
Mad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like I've been fortunate enough to not have those conversations because when I dip out, I'm like, hey y'all, I'm out, peace.
You the Irish goodbye.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
Yeah. It's like I'm out of here. I give my daps, I'm out, So I
like, where's Chris?
Yeah.
Where's Chris?
It's like, oh, that motherfucker left.
Oh yeah, let's just check his Instagram. Where is he? Oh, he left. He's at Arby's, guys, down the road. That's what I would be.
Girl. Yeah. So like I've done that so many times to where the very first time I'm like, man, would they think something? But then after I started doing it, like say the sixth time, I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck. I honestly don't care what they think. I'm gone. I'm going to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Aren't you a better friend, person, brother, cousin when you do that?
Yeah, like without giving no explanation. Just, hey, man, this ain't for me, man. I'm out. Why? I'm out.
What do you mean, why?
I'm like, nope, I'm gone.
I mean, it was cool when we were younger and hanging out in the parking lot till like 6 a.m. But, we're like.
Yeah, when you get older, you got priorities. And then once those priorities hit, you're like, man, I'm not going to take this other shot because I know where it's going to take me, man. You're a pussy. I don't give a fuck. I'm a pussy. That's going to be home. You know? You feel me? I'm not, you ain't going to see me in no jail cell, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, be responsible, y'all.
There you go. And just let your friend dip out early.
Yeah, like let them.
If he's alive, he or she's alive, you're fine. Be like, be that friend. Now my friends are very like, just text us when you get home.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like that too.
And then you get all ADD and you're like just scrolling. Are you home?
I was like, oh,
yes,
my bad, dog. Are you a good replier when it comes to texting?
Absolutely. Everyone will agree with that.
Do you prefer texting or the phone calls and
phone calls, guys, and voice
Me
notes?
too.
Everyone knows, I am the queen of voice notes.
You did send me a voice note.
Yeah, I was driving.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to get into an accident and die before this show.
Girl, I feel you. I was
like, Chris, no.
Boom. Oh, girl. I had this conversation with a couple of my friends because texting, you could read a text 3-4 different ways, right?
Yeah.
So I would rather just hear it from them and it's just done deal because you could hear the octaves in their voice.
Yeah, I hate when some people text me and they have to send me, sorry, that sounded kind of rude, but that's not what I was trying to mean. And I'm like, oh my God, no, I get that. But also, sometimes when I text you, I'm like, I'm not. I try to use a lot of happy emojis, a lot of exclamation points, so you don't think I'm having an attitude. I'm not. But also, it's a lot.
It is. People like to take things out of context.
Yeah.
And I'm to the point where I was like, man, you take it as it is, man.
I've done that. I've done that recently. I'm so proud of myself. After a friend had a little bit of an attitude with me, I just left it on red.
Really? Are you a big person on that, leaving people on red if I don't know?
If you're mean to me.
Ah.
Like what?
How about in your DMs? Do you leave a lot of DMs on red,
or I answer them?
You reply?
Yeah, I answer.
Oh, good. Hey, good for you.
Yeah, well, because when you work in the film industry.
Oh yes.
Yo,
I totally forgot about that. That just skipped my head.
So communication's really important, and if you choose not to answer, and they find out why you didn't answer,
ooh,
you just costed a movie.
Ooh, girl.
You know what I mean? It's all working parts. You know what I mean? I asked you a question. Is so-and-so available? Yes or no? Okay, we're all waiting. Every department's waiting on you.
Yeah, it's not that hard to say yes or no or just leave a little brief explanation.
Not
that hard at all.
I'll have friends that are they're just, they're always like, sorry, I saw your text, but I forgot to hit send. Did you really forget to hit send, girl? Because you hit post pretty fast when it was you and your boyfriend hanging out.
It's the side eye for me.
He said you loved my facials. I was everybody's gonna agree with me on this.
That's facts. Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm like, really? You forget to hit send, but you hit post about the same time on your story.
Girl, I'd be guilty with reading it, and it was like, all right, I'm gonna get back to it. But then
I've done that once or twice, but it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah. Life be lifing, or it's just I get so caught up because I have ADHD, so it's like.
See, we're together on that.
Yeah, so it'd be, dude, I'd be on wavelengths and streams of trying to get shit done, and I'd be forgetting, and I'm like, oh fuck. Yeah. And then once I remember, I'm like, a day, 2-3 days later, I'm like, damn, my bad, dog. For real.
Yes, I can show up to that party.
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, I'm sorry.
I'm showing up to that party.
Ooh, girl. Next question. Okay. Meeting someone for the first time. Yeah. What's a good way for them to? Okay, you guys already met. What's too much information to share that first meeting? Could you give them your whole life story, or you're giving them what's happening currently right now? What's a good way to have him or her inside your life, but not fully inside your life? What's a good way to do that?
That is a 50-50. Do you mean pursuing a relationship or friendship or
not even pursuing, just your first meeting with someone? What's too much information? Or what's not enough information?
Oh my gosh, if you were to, but then I guess because I'm a chill person, people are comfortable to tell me what kind of person they are.
Okay, I'll throw the scenario at you then, Miss Stacey.
Okay, yeah.
All right, filming party. I met you at a filming party. Yes. I guess I'm an extra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm so good at this.
I'm a motherfucking extra. I see you. You're the kind of the co-stars or whatever.
Yes.
I'm starting a conversation with you. Mm-hmm. What's too much info for you? Oh, damn, you didn't have to tell me all that shit. Or it's that's enough for me to be oh, okay. This is him from.
I'm going to say something if you share too much to the point where it's like, I think I have to report you.
Oh,
like,
okay. So if it becomes that much, okay.
Yeah, in that context. But if you're
okay.
talking about friendships and relationships, I don't like talking too much about, oh my God, I hate this. I even have it at Filipino parties and everything. Like, what do you do? And
like an occupation? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, you know,
okay.
in some countries that's actually like inconsiderate to ask.
Yeah, like, how much you make a year?
Yeah, you can't ask that in Europe.
Hell no.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, when are you gonna get married, have kids, or things like that? But I think if you're trying to pursue somebody, and you know you want kids, and you know you're looking for marriage, yes, state that ahead of time.
Okay.
So you know, at a certain age, you don't want your time wasted.
Facts.
But man, you know. You ever watch those like reality shows like Love and Locked Up and all this?
Yes, I do.
Like, you know, or like true crime or all these like couples and stuff. Like I like to watch true crime, but it's like, you know, you watch this as a third person, you're like, did she not see the red flags?
Yeah.
Like I would say that some people, if they want to pursue a relationship or friendship, they are overly nice. How about that? I'll say that.
Oh, okay.
It's not maybe the things they say, but what probably is is when they're overly nice. Because in my head, I'm like, are you overly nice every single day? Can you keep this up every single day?
Oh, yeah.
But are you? Yeah, I'm very a lot. So, because it just always happens. Like someone will be like over nice and like, it's like, but then you get to know these people and then it dies down and you're like, because, you know, when we first met,
you got like, what you wanted, right? The booty. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
No, he's right though. He's
the
right.
Booty. Then hell yeah, I could say it.
And then like maybe you just keep this person going for like a year, and then it's like they figure out like, oh, this person's not even gonna. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Oh, okay, so then you weren't actually that happy-go-lucky person we met at the party. You're just
first impressions mean a lot.
Yeah,
and it's lasting.
I usually show up and be like, hey, you know, my name is Stacey. I'm a little bit crazy and unhinged, but you can stay, you can leave. Usually they stay.
Oh, really? That's your intro.
Yeah.
I love that intro. It's like it's straight to the point.
Yeah, you stay early.
And you gave them the option of leaving or staying.
Yeah.
And then you say they usually stay.
Yeah.
They would love to see how the show turns out.
Yeah, and it's fun, you know. You don't want to find out later who they really. I'm like, I don't really want to find out who you are, like, you know.
Oh God.
I'll be nice, but yeah. So.
Oh, girl. Question. Next question. Does liking or loving someone hit harder as, you know, us people get older?
I'm going to have Chris say his thing first.
Okay, I'll say my thing first.
Because that was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It wasn't rehearsed. It was freestyled. And
it
was from the heart, you know? It was from the heart. I think as we get older, we do fall for people with connection that we connect with a little bit harder because we know ourselves a little bit more than we did when we were like in our 20s and in our teens. Yeah. So the connection is like stronger, and it's especially if we know what we don't like and we don't want, and we see what we want in that other person. It's hard to let that go because it's like, damn, I really want that. I can get it, but in all reality, in all sense, I can't have it. Yeah. You know? So yeah, I think as we get older, I think it's harder.
Yes.
And it takes us a little bit longer than you know, to get with someone after that connection, because it's like, damn, I was mentally, because the whole physical part, right? Yes. You could move on to the next, you know, next, you know, you could canoodle with someone afterwards, right? But with the whole brain, dude, the brain is a crazy thing. And yeah, that was me.
So I agree with him. The difference between today and like the past, you know, relationships and marriages are like they were like actually like a business deal. Okay, right? And back way in the day, you got married for finances and survival.
Yes.
You know? And then relationships, that was hard too back in the day. Like it was class, depending what culture you're in. It's class. So now we're more free, you know, like you can have interracial relationships and we're more accepting of LGBTQ and things like that, you know? But now we have the rise of like social media,
and
video,
the apps.
pictures, having to put up some sort of show or whatever when it comes to this. I guess that's what makes relationships hard.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know, man. People use this as an excuse. This is what I always like hear and stuff. It's always like that person, maybe they want to get into a relationship. They know it's good, but they're like, no, but I don't want to because of fear of being rejected, fear of like putting in too much into this relationship because they did it before and it didn't work out. And nobody wants to feel heartbreak.
Definitely not.
Nobody wants to feel that. However, this is life and it's something that, God, I will say this, my one heartbreak, I'm never going through that ever again.
Yeah.
I'd rather walk this earth like by myself, with my future dog. Yeah, my future dog. I don't have one now because I'm so busy.
Manifesting this dog.
Yeah, with my future dog, like that looks like a wolf. See, I have this all like planned out. Then to be with someone who doesn't really like wants to be into me.
Yeah.
But we're also stuck in this culture where it's like, hey, I want some of the stuff as a girlfriend, but I don't want to commit to you.
Oh yes.
Or like I want to whatever. Listen, I don't judge anybody who wants to be in that kind of relationship. Just never lose yourself. Okay, this person needs 10 years to think if they want to be with you. Then you make that choice. I don't deserve this. I'm going to move on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But don't ever wait for that person. You know, like I know I have before. But because I'm so busy and I'm just so into other things that love me back, I'm just very like, all right, you take your time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing you, boo.
Yes, and it's a true thing. That's what my friends would always tell me. They'd be like, just focus on you. And when you're going through so much pain and turmoil, you don't even understand or know what they mean. When you finally do it and you finally let go of what doesn't serve you and whatnot, then you're like, oh, like, okay. So all those excuses they ever given you, like, yeah, but this and this, but I'm not ready. You're ready. Go. Like, you're that person. You're ready. So, like, that's how I see with the relationships. Yes, I think it's harder. But don't allow just one person, thing, whatever, to make you feel like, oh, this is it. I guess that's
hey.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of fish in the sea. You know what I'm saying?
Go to Thailand, guys. Get on that random flight.
Lady boy pop.
Yo, they didn't want me. That's why I survived Thailand. They actually
shut up. They didn't want you. They were like, hey.
They asked me though. They were like, lady boy, and I go, no, full woman. They're like,
shut your ass.
Yeah,
They're
you
like
would not survive, Chris.
You know what?
They would take you to the club. They would take you to the ping pong show. They would kidnap you. They would snatch Chris before me.
Oh, well, shit, man.
So you better, like, watch yourself. They wanted men.
I got a trunk, you know what I'm saying? I got a booty.
Yeah, like, they were all into the men. And I was like.
No way. I didn't know Thailand was like that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Lady boys, yeah, they're so beautiful, though.
So if a woman goes out there with her friends, they're safe. They're
yeah, no one wants us.
Shit. All right, I'm going to send my wife and her homegirls out there.
Yeah.
Have a time of your life.
You need to be with somebody. Like, you're going to get snatched, man.
Is that a real thing, though? Like, would they really snatch?
You didn't watch The Hangover?
I did. I did watch The Hangover. I didn't know it was...
Yes.
Man, so there's a little truth to that shit.
Yes.
On God, I ain't doing it.
Because I was like by myself partying in Phuket, and then like they asked me, you know, and I was like, no, I'm a full woman. They're like, oh.
No, they fucking showed you the show.
I was like, yeah.
No.
And then they would just talk to all the guys, and I'm like, you know what? You go talk to all the guys. It's fine.
Is this in the main part of Thailand or like?
Phuket is a party area.
It's a party area.
So is Bangkok. I mean, obviously.
By the name of it.
By the name, but I haven't. I just arrived there and then went to Phuket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you haven't explored like the rural, not the rural, but like the suburb.
Phuket is a party hardy like.
Is it?
I don't know if you guys saw the White Lotus season 3.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That moonlight party situation, whatever. It's that raging, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I like White Lotus. Me and my wife binge watched that.
I binge White Lotus.
That shit is hilarious.
Tell me not season 2 was like.
Is season 2 the one where they're in
Italy?
Italy. Oh.
I don't know, man.
I didn't know that girl played him. Spoiler alert. Yeah.
That's why I love season 2.
She played him hard because I thought she was gonna go home with him, back to LA.
Listen, this is no spoiler, but this girl got with grandpa, dad, and son.
Oh my gosh. Yes, she
walked away with
she
50K.
Played it. She played that part, and I was like, dang. And so the guy was in on it too. Then,
yeah, the worker,
the pimp.
It was a worker.
He was a worker,
like worker, disguised worker. Yeah.
Oh,
crazy.
God, White Lotus. Hey, HBO Max, hit me up, please. Hook me up. Please.
Yes.
No, White Lotus was pretty good.
It was so good.
The first one, yeah, the first one got me too. The first season.
Like, this is our faces, right? When you're watching, you're like just watching in the beginning just to see what it's like.
And you're just like, what?
You're like, like.
Right? Stifler's mom, she's in season 1 and season 2.
Oh, she's the best.
I love her. Like, even though she's like out there,
yeah,
but it's like she's sweet. To me,
Could you imagine someone else playing Tanya's role? Absolutely not. Had to be her.
Yeah. Like seeing it now, like finishing it.
Yeah.
I can't unsee it. And
they, if you watch White Lotus from the beginning all the way to the season 3, it intertwines the story from season 1. It's
yes.
You're like,
because what's her name? The black girl, the black massagist. She was in 1, not in 2.
Yeah.
But then went in 3, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I can't wait for
White Lotus is good. White Lotus is good, y'all.
Yeah,
I suggest y'all binge watch that. What? I'm saying a good 2.5, 3 days.
Yeah.
Of watching that.
Yeah.
Girl.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, Miss Stacey, that was fun.
Yeah.
Do you have any shout outs or anything, or where can these people that don't know you, where can they find you at?
You can find me in a dance studio or at the airport because I'm always flying somewhere.
To Thailand.
Or, I bartend too. So just come down to Waikiki, Asia Sticks.
Yeah. Asia Sticks, Waikiki. Hey, man,
used to be Yokocho, guys.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Remember? I don't know if you saw.
Nah, I really don't party out there.
It's Waikiki Shopping Plaza, and that basement floor, it used to be Yokocho, then it closed down, got renovated, and became Asia Sticks. So.
Is there a dress code?
Now you're in Hawaii. There's no dress
Ain't no dress codes. Okay. And then is it just a bar? There's music and everything too?
Oh my gosh, so just imagine like a night out in Japan, that night market look. That's what it looks like down there.
No way.
With a bar in the middle. Yeah.
I'm finna find you, me and my wife, and we're finna get some I'm a Hennessy drinker, so I want some top shelf Hennessy.
You're gonna get a lot of you like whiskey?
Yeah.
Whiskey, tequila? Oh, we have a lot.
Not tequila, but I am wanting to try the one with the bell.
We have that.
I don't know if the hype's real, but
it is.
Is it really? I want to taste that tequila.
You know what I learned, guys? That you from a customer, you can't just hit it. You have to hit it from the side.
Really?
So I call it like a bitch slap. You gotta. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta do that. So remember, you gotta side bitch slap it. You can't. Because we were all like, why isn't it
working? Yeah. Okay.
And then this one cool customer, she goes, give that to me. I'll show you. She fixes it. She's just like, and I was
and then you heard the bing.
Yeah, so you guys got a side bitch slap.
Side bitch, that tequila. Hell yeah. That was fun. KO Studios, thank you for the lovely home. Raffy Bite, thank you for the lovely beats, man. As for that, I'm Chris.
I'm Stacey.
And we out this bitch. Peace.
I love hearing myself talk. Oh, thank you.
No, thank you. I love hearing yourself talk. Dude, you sound good.
I had to fix that throat, man. I was like, talking. I was like, no, I can't be sounding like that. No.
Oh, girl, no, you sound perfect. So after every podcast, I ask, the guests, any critiques or anything.
That's great.
What can I work on to make it? I guess.
You have amazing questions, and this podcast was a part of my journey to healing too, because these are a lot of things that what I was answering were a lot of things that I came up with these past 2 years. Yeah, I would say it takes about a decade or more to heal from anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's what did I do wrong? What did I do with this and this and this and this?